Yeah, that's crazy. Is that live? All right, so we're gonna get into it off of the circle. Left, right, right, left. Guys, you step this way a little bit for me so you can go ahead and see too. So you remember when we get into that left, right, right, left, right, right, left, that's your read. Right? Did you create separation enough to be able to start your combination when your opponent's not ready or not? Right? So now when you go left, right, right, left, don't go too far because we're jumping back in with that big 1-2, correct? Now this big 1-2 is gonna take me from my front foot or my back foot. So when you shoot this jab at me, I might go that way. But we should have already got that information, right? So now through the entire choreography, we're acting as if we push them to their back foot. And when we push them to their back foot, they like to go ahead and roll their shoulder. So now that's the reason why we have that half step to go and create that angle. So now you shot that 2, and I did, shoot the 2, and I did this. You see how I'm at right here? With this half step, what we're gonna see is, are they aware that I'm in a new position or a new angle that they will go ahead and say, but for us, we're thinking a new position because we're able to do everything off of our half steps, correct? So take a step where you need to go with that left foot to create a new angle for my face. Go ahead with that half, there it is. So now, if this is an opportunity for you to jump on me, that's what I want you to do. And the way that you're gonna jump on me right now is that left uppercut, to now go ahead and load your shoulders and your body to be able to turn that right hand and that new angle to my face that you created. Does that make sense? Right? So our left right, remember we're building the combination. Hopefully we time the left right enough where that's the end of the fight. We meet our right hand meets their head before it gets to their back foot. Right? However, if that doesn't happen, we have to go into the next part of the combination, which is left right, left right, left right, right left, left right, right left, jump forward, bang, bang, get close enough for you. This is your range right now. So you got to jump in enough, stay there. Now, based off of that, I blocked the shot, or I shouldered, or I'm in there. Now take a half step on that new position. Now go ahead and come up. Right in there. Now you got to exit according to where I'm at. Does that make sense as far as what we're doing? And we're going to go one apiece off of it. But instead of doing left, right, right, left to make the read, left, right, left, and then make the read, we're jumping right into it so we can go ahead and skip ahead. So, Jesus, come on. So remember, your right, left has to be enough where you're going to be able to jump back in. If it's too far, live to fight another day, and then make sure that the next time that you weaponize the circle, you're in a good space. All right, so left, right, right, left, to jump back in. Pop. Where do you need to be with that half step? Left, right. For you, so right now, when you shot that left hand, go again. When you shot that left hand, you see how your shoulders are closed, right? So there's not a lot of leverage and there's not a lot of space for him to get that next power shot off. Let this open your shoulders a little bit more, but not too big where your face is exposed like that, right? There, to go ahead and give you space to go ahead and turn down with the shot. And those shots are paired together. This is to open that. So the emphasis is this, it's not that. If you go ahead and put emphasis on this, it's gonna be too big of a movement for you to get that. So worry about this opening up that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right? Off the line. Jalen, you jump in now. Left, right, left in. Sit on it. What do you have to work on? Sitting on your shots, because you see how easy it was for you to throw and exit. That's fine if you don't want me to hit you with anything, but bang for your buck. I want you to go ahead and land the shot. Make sense? What do you need to work on as you get into these left rights? Okay, so let's go. Left, right. Right, left, into it. Open up that shoulder a little bit more, then go ahead and get back out. And if you're gonna roll that way, understand where you're at. Make sure that your guys' exits are based on your field of play right now. If we're in the ring, and even though we're doing a particular side right now, if we're in the corner, I'm not gonna have you roll out to the right to get yourself into the ropes. And if we're in the corner going to the left, make sure that your exits are based off the field of play. Make sense? Let's go. Too far. You see how far you are off of that big? So remember, that left hand, you're with me. I'm your opponent. Left, you're in range. You're still in range right now. As you go right, left, you should still kind of be in range. Right there. Now you jump back in. Gets me to do that. Now where you need to take that half step. Shot. Live in it. Now get out accordingly to where you want to go. There it is. Let's go, Jesus. A little better. Exit all the way. Now, off of that one, awareness. If you're not going to exit all the way, exit all the way. How are you going to walk right in front of the camera? That's crazy. Look. It is crazy. Oh, it just stood right here. It stood right here. Let's go. Let's go, Jesus. Yeah, so the timing of it is going to be boom, boom, right? So it's the same timing off of the 1-2. So I talked to you guys about you have the beat, you have 1, 1, 1, 1. When you guys throw the first 1-2, it's pretty much like the jab is on the 1, and then the 2 is on the half, right? And then now the same thing is off that left, right. The left is on the 1, the right hand is on the half. If you go 1 all the way, then 2, it's too big of the movement. So it's let that right hand come off the left. Make sense? Let's go. Gotta take that half step. Okay. Because now you're gonna see, you gotta see my face. Because that's where the shot is gonna go ahead and come. So that half step is gonna be based on where my face, I'm right here. Where's my head at? Dang, that's where you need to go ahead and be. Right, so it's not a guess, I'm your opponent. I'm just not, once again, I'm not taking the shots. You guys don't pay me enough for that. Right, let's go, left, right. Right, left, in, pop, pop, give me the turn. Better already. Oh, golly, I would turn that shot all the way over. You're gonna do it in the back because you guys have one more round of this. Left, right, right, left, in, turn me. Where's my head at? Look at my head. That's the target. I'll put the mitts where they're supposed to go ahead and be, but I don't want that change of your eyes being mitts to now when you're fighting somebody, you're not looking where you're supposed to go ahead and be, right? Good eyes for me. Boom, boom, good eyes. There it is. So for me, it should be like a flinch for me because I'm like, oh shoot, I got to put my hands where they're supposed to be. The same way I would when I'm sparring you guys. I need to have that hand awareness. So when you pin me and you get there and you pin my head over here, now as you take that step over, I'm supposed to have awareness of where your head slot went and where I need to put my hands based on where you're at. I need to be doing the same thing with the mitts. So now when you get and we're like looking at each other, I'm like, oh shoot, my hands are not where they're supposed to be. Now you throw the shot. That's what I'm supposed to go ahead and be doing. Does that make sense? Same thing on the back for you guys. Let's use these so we're closer a little bit off of the space because obviously we're over there as well. But work on the thing that you need to work on. That's why there's no rush on the bag. And you remember where you need to position the bag according to it to be somebody realistic and pinning them to their back foot. Does that make sense what we're doing? Let's go. We'll go 1 round at 2 minutes. 1 round at 2 minutes, and then you guys will get into punch technique. It's not 10. It's not 10.